Hey guys, so before we get started today, I just want to let you know this video is sponsored by RIPT Apparel. RIPT Apparel is your one-stop shop for all your geeky t-shirts. Any category you can think of, they have a shirt for it. Usually they have several shirts for it. Horror movies, Power Rangers, Disney, Star Trek, whatever it is you're into. RIPT Apparel puts out 3 new t-shirt designs every day. And for 24 hours, you can get them at a discounted price. I'm wearing one for today's show. This one's called Marvelous Gothic, a mixture of WandaVision and the painting American Gothic. And this is what I love so much about RIPT Apparel shirts, and that's mashups, mixing 2 cool things into one. And with RIPT Apparel, you know you're getting a 100% cotton quality shirt with a design that's going to last. And let me show you what I mean here. I'm going to show you 2 shirts. This first one is a non-RIPT Apparel shirt. This is one I've had for a while. And if you can see, the design is or was the Marvel Secret Wars comic book cover. And, you know, I've worn it, it's been washed a lot, and the design has faded a lot. You can barely tell what it is now. So that's a non-RIPT Apparel shirt. So then you have this one. This is a RIPT Apparel shirt. And this is one I've had for a long time. I got this shirt around the time that Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice came out. So that was in March of 2016. So 5 years this month I've had this shirt. And you can see the design has not faded one bit. So that's the kind of quality shirt you're going to get with RIPT Apparel. And right now you can get 10% off your RIPT Apparel purchase by using promo code EMoney. And that includes their daily shirts, which they usually don't offer because they're already discounted, but they're offering it for you guys here at EMoney and the Old Man. So go to riptapparel.com and use promo code EMoney. Hey, all you Marvel geeks out there, EMoney and the Old Man back with you again. Well, this is it. This is the big finale that everyone's been looking forward to for the last 9 weeks. Should be an exciting one. And I don't know what surprises Disney and Marvel has in store for us, but we're going to find out. All right, so...
I can't wait.
All right, so before we get started today, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, turn on your notifications, give us a thumbs up, and if you like, leave us a comment. We always like to hear your fan theories, although, you know, we're pretty much going to have all of our questions answered one way or another today.
We hope.
Yeah. So hopefully they give us something about what's in store for the future in the MCU. All right, so I usually like to read a couple of fan viewer comments before we get started. I'd like to hear your fan theories about what we're going to expect today. So here we go. Let's get started. All right, Mr. Minoz, hopefully I pronounced that right. I think during a Vision versus Vision battle scene at the end of it, somehow Scarlet Witch would put them together. Just saying. So it's like his ability to exist outside of the Hex and his consciousness all rolled into one.
All we need to do is put his consciousness in the White Vision.
Right. All right. Kelly Jo, to quote Luke Skywalker, says, "This isn't going to go how you think." And then she goes on to say, "Yeah, I bet there's lots of disappointed people. As for me, I'm just along for the ride, enjoying each episode as it comes. I think the big stuff, like crossovers and multiverse, won't happen till the Spider-Man movie. They're gonna leave that big event stuff like that for movies. I'm glad, though, because Wanda, Agatha, and Monica can all carry this show. And then, of course, we've got a different version of Vision that Wanda created, and now White Vision that Hayward created. No need for Nightmare or Mephisto to show up. I'm content and happy with all of this. I expect to see Monica with her new superhero powers join Wanda to battle White Vision." Okay. Trying to lay a reality check on us, Kelly Jo.
I don't like reality.
Yeah. Like
what do I want? If I wanted reality, I wouldn't watch this stuff.
Right. I want to dream big. All right. Louis Ortiz says, "I think the White Vision created by Sword will have Ultron's voice. In Avengers 2, Ultron gets 85% of him uploaded before the Avengers finish the remainder with Vision's Matrix. Take the stone off and you're left with the 85% remaining.
Ew.
Also, I think Hayward is a Skrull."
Anybody could be a Skrull. I mean, the way they've set up this universe, anybody could be a Skrull.
Right. All right. I mean, even if they weren't initially a Skrull, and then they decide, we shouldn't have done it that way, we're gonna make him a Skrull. Like we're gonna say he was a Skrull back then.
If they bring Tony back, it's a Skrull.
Yep.
Or they could say that the Tony who died was the Skrull.
Sure.
That's what they did with Captain America one time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right, and the last one here. Demetrius Caldwell says, I think the Pietro stuff is pretty open and shut for me. I like Evan as an actor, but if the MCU is going to use Pietro, I'd rather get the real one back. There's no emotional connection to Wanda otherwise. If Agatha can't pull the real Pietro from his grave because he was on another continent and too far away, then I don't believe she would be able to pull one from another universe. He's probably just some guy from Westview because he definitely doesn't look anything like the real Pietro. I mean, he looks a little bit like him. I mean, they're supposed to be the same character, so...
That makes me sad. I don't want that.
Right. And also, being able to, get his body from another continent and being able to pull from a different universe. I mean, I just feel like that's two different skill sets.
Yeah, two different power sets, so...
Right.
Who knows?
So... I can still hold out hope. All right, so there are your comments and fan theories about what to expect on today's show. So now we're going to find out. You all set?
EMoney.
Yes.
Push the button.
Yes, Bubba Ray.
Go to your room.
No way, we're staying with you.
Hey, go.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh.
Well, that's not good.
No?
Take power from the undeserving.
Oh, like what she did with the other
Kind of a
witches.
thing. Your magic.
Never fought another magic user, has she?
What to do with it?
No.
Yeah!
Ow.
Can hit you indirectly. Yeah.
Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, this could be bad.
It's not yours.
No, not Vision.
That's faux vision. Ah. Yeah. Vision, where you at?
And I was told people powerful.
There he is.
I know why you made this world, but this...
I can fix it.
Can you?
You need to fix that.
Yep.
Oh,
And that.
this is awkward.
Ow!
If only you had a little more vision.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Hayward.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Trouble is, my friends at Quantico will probably have something to say about your plan when they arrive inside the hour.
You're bluffing.
Flourish.
Did Scott teach you that one too?
I've got a situation and I was hoping you could get here inside the hour.
It would really make me look badass. Shouldn't they trade partners here? 'Cause I don't,
That's what usually happens in this type of fight.
right? I mean, I don't know if Vision versus Vision's gonna end well. Or end at all for that matter.
Wanda, you've never been up against another witch before. Did you know there's an entire chapter devoted to you in the Darkhold?
I'm not a witch. I don't cast spells. No one taught me magic.
Your power exceeds that
Don't
of
you
the
though?
Sorcerer Supreme.
Ooh!
It's your destiny to destroy the
Shout out to Doctor Strange.
I'm not what you say I am. Or the school bully even. Really anything. If you could just let her out of her room. If I could just
shit.
hold her. Please.
What are you doing to her?
Wanda.
You're making her say this.
No.
She's your meat puppet. I just cut her strings. Agnes doesn't live here.
Ralph Boner.
You do. How is she controlling
Well.
you?
So he's just a guy.
Mm.
You want to tussle again? Hmm?
That makes me sad.
Yeah.
Please, spare my life.
Nice to meet you, Ro.
Yeah. Not really, no. I was still holding on to a little bit of hope. Wanda? Let them go. What happens to Vision?
Looking good.
Boys, you got this, right?
My programming directive is to destroy the Vision.
Well, that's open to interpretation.
I mean, our vision is pretty much just a construct.
Yep.
The white vision's actually the closest to it.
Only a conditional vision.
Yeah. The white guy's closest to being really vision.
I request elaboration.
Okay.
As you should.
Boys,
Welcome.
handle the military. Mommy will be right back.
Kid gloves. Do it with kid gloves. Nice. Uh-oh.
No,
Nope.
stand down!
Well, now you went and did it, didn't you?
He has terrible aim, by the way.
Nice tricks.
Have you ever felt like somebody was outclassed?
Now, somebody cuff him.
Darcy!
Hey, Darcy.
Have fun in prison.
Okay.
Wakey, wakey.
Now, your vision.
I am Vision.
Yes, you are. Where are you going?
Dad, Dad.
Oh. Did to her what she did to the Avengers.
I beg you. No. No, no.
Is she playing with her?
No. No.
I don't think she's done yet.
And no one ever have to feel this pain again. Not even you.
I think that's a no.
You're saying it was a hard pass,
Yep. Snap back to reality.
Take it.
such as it is.
I don't want it.
There's more. I want it all.
Don't know what you're doing, Wanda.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Did somebody forget something? Oh, runes.
Oh yeah. Magic dampener. Your stuff will work now.
Wanda, obviously a quick study. Taking it all back.
Yep. And some of hers, it looks like.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Scarlet Witch.
Oh, God. You don't know what you've done.
I think she does. Digging the new duds.
I'll give you the role you chose. The nosy neighbor.
Oh.
No. Please.
I'm sorry. If I do, I know where to find you.
Yep.
Wait.
Hi, Agnes.
Hiya, hun.
Goodbye, boys.
This is horrible.
Well, time's running short.
We have said goodbye before, so it stands to reason.
We'll say hello again.
So long, darling.
Goodbye, Vision. I mean, what comes after the breakdown?
In the comics, this is where she did the House of M. But we don't have any, mutants for her to destroy, so.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be a little mad at you.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be happy. I'd recommend they walk away, though.
Yep.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
It wouldn't change how they see me.
No.
No. I mean, I think we're gonna get something here, but better be something big, because
Huge.
I wanted something a little bit more from that.
Can't believe she gets third billing.
Right? I mean, it's not like it's in alphabetical order or anything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, with, Deborah Jo Rupp getting third billing, I thought, like, is she some kind of hidden character or something?
Where's Darcy?
Something about debriefs are for the week,
Oh, that sucks.
but we can thank her for that.
Yep.
Captain Rambo.
So, are all the sword agents being arrested?
Thank you.
It's a pretty big movie theater for such a small town.
Well, you gotta figure you have a new movie, everybody shows up.
Mothers.
Oh,
Okay.
He heard you've been grounded.
Are we talking Fury?
He'd like to meet with you.
friend of your mother's,
Where?
either the scroll from Captain Marvel or Fury. Gotta be one of the two.
I told you I hate the scrolls.
I think you mentioned it before.
I mean, it gives a writer an out for any situation.
Yep.
I mean, Tony being dead? Is he really? If he comes back, is the new guy a Skrull, or was the guy who died a Skrull?
And what's the DC's way of working around anything?
Time travel.
Time travel, okay. Or Crisis, whichever.
Like Flashpoint.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, okay.
We get a little something extra.
Come on. What the hell that mean? Kid's still alive?
I mean, in some capacity, form or another.
Oh, see, that would mean Vision could still be alive.
Well, I mean, White Vision's still out there, right?
Where'd he go?
He just flew off, right?
I mean, you realize that Wanda would now be one of the most hunted criminals on the planet.
I mean, you would think.
1,000 cases of kidnapping?
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that might keep some of the heat off of her is she didn't kill anybody. I don't think she did.
Well, if you locked one of my kids into a room and they couldn't get out of the room for all this time, yeah, I'm not going to be real happy with you.
No. All right. So, couple things. So, I guess a lot of us, built up these theories and ideas up in our head a little too much. We all wanted Reed Richards to be the engineer. Some of us thought...
Still don't know who that was unless it was a woman who gave her the mark of the vehicle.
And some of us thought that Doctor Strange was going to show up, or I said Hawkeye at one point. I had no evidence, but I think that's what I said.
You just wanted Hawkeye to show up.
Yeah. Somebody said that someone bigger than Pietro is going to show up, and I'll get to him in a second. One fan theorized that Professor Xavier was going to show up. Yeah, these...
With the Quicksilver thing, I thought that was the opening the door for the mutants to show up, but obviously he was just another guy.
Which brings me to my point. Okay, so all that stuff I just mentioned, that's on us because we built it up in our heads. Pietro and Quicksilver, that's on you, Disney and Marvel Studios. Okay, because you bring in Evan Peters and you say he's Quicksilver, and we get all these ideas about alternate dimensions and the multiverse and all that crap. It's like anything that we came up with, that's your fault. Okay, so
and you better have a good way of making it happen sooner or later.
Yeah,
sooner would be good. We'd like sooner.
So baiting us with that, and then he's just a regular guy. You suck.
Pretty much.
All right, so there's my thoughts on that. All right, so not really sure what that scene was about. I mean, is she like doing the Doctor Strange thing where her body's doing one thing and her mind or her corporeal form is doing something else, or non-corporeal form?
All I know is if that wasn't some sort of hint that the two boys are still alive in some way, then there's no justice in this universe.
Yeah. So, and Monica obviously needs to get a handle on her powers. And is she going to be the new Captain Marvel? Is she going to go by some other alias? Photon, I think, was another name she went by.
They can't make her Captain Marvel. I mean, we have a Captain Marvel.
Right.
So, in the comics, she became Captain Marvel during a time when there was no other Captain Marvel. But you can't do it now. So Spectrum or Pulsar or whatever. So,
is any of this going to pay off, like connect to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or is this going to be, stuff to tease for the future? Don't know. But, I mean, you'd think Falcon and Winter Soldier, that's a totally different story because, the two types of stories are so different, we think.
But it is Marvel.
Yep.
And if you think of the stuff that Marvel is good at, which is mixing continuities, team-ups, and crossovers, who knows?
Right.
Who knows?
So, let's not build up Falcon and Winter Soldier up in our heads because we're just
it's already built up in my head.
We're just going to disappoint ourselves again. So,
bring it.
All right. So, that does it for WandaVision. So, tell us what you guys think in the comments section. Did you get what you wanted, or were you a little disappointed? Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We got a lot of stuff going on. We have back issues with EMoney and the Old Man. And we just finished our series on the history of comic books. Next week, we're going to be counting down our best and worst comic book movie castings of all time. And I'll bet you there's a few of you out there who have some strong opinions on that. So subscribe and tune in for that. Also, we have our comic book reviews. If any of you Marvel fans out there who actually read comic books, you should see our reviews. We put them out every Thursday after we read all of the Wednesday comic books.
Well, you don't have to be a Marvel fan to do that. You
Right.
can be any kind of
comic book fan. All right, so subscribe and tune in for that. Also, we have our reaction videos to Falcon and the Winter Soldier in 2 weeks.
2 freaking weeks.
Yep.
Man.
All right, so hope you guys had fun. We'll see you next time. Excelsior.
True believers believe Captain America is still around.